All right, we good.
Right. All right, it's Shalom.
Shalom.
It's Jim S. Baton Rouge. All right, Louisiana County. All right, coming back at you with another sit down on the highways, pretty much on the highways and byways. You know, we're sitting down, okay, preaching the imminent and utter destruction of Babylon the Great, okay, and the uprising of the Lord's hopefully elect, okay, and Lord willing, we are of that remnant, okay. We're already facing east, and according to Daniel 6 and 10, and Ezekiel 8:16, we want to give all infinite honor and glory and praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Harakah, Kadash, and double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, rule and teach well. Peace and blessings, and much salutations to the hopefully elect who continue to push this truth throughout the whole planet Earth in these latter days. Shalom. And you see the title of the video, Then Shall Be Great Tribulation. Today's date is what? What it is? July the 24th. July 24th, 2024, the hopeful year of Jacob's trouble. All right, so we're in 7 months in. Okay, pretty much this year is all damn near over with. You can go ahead and say it.
And before it's over, it's going to go out with a bang.
And catastrophic events will usher in 2025. All right, here it is. You've been having this week, back to back. The Lord has been doing these things. Okay, you've had cyber attacks. Okay, you've had the president. Okay, been died. Died.
Chip on his life.
Nah, not even that. That too. Even being diagnosed with the pestilence, with the pestilence. Okay, all those things. Okay, back to back to back. All right, who knows what's going to happen this weekend? Okay, we can pull that too. But what it is, the plagues are drawing nigh or not slack, man.
Yeah.
All right, these are a series of events that's been happening back to back to back. The Lord acts how He wants to act. Okay, He does things instantaneously out of nowhere. While the Lord said, "Behold, I come as a thief in the night." Okay, blessed he that watches and keepeth his garments. Okay, you got to be watching, staying on your rockers. You never know when the Lord gonna strike. All right, the Lord will strike while we doing this video. That's how things go. That prompts and puts more fire on brothers to do more videos and pray and fast more for the Lord to do more. Okay, the series of events that has happened is just not enough. We need more, and that's why the Bible says not to give Him any rest, because we need the Lord. We need Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai to do more in the planet Earth. Okay, so we can be delivered. Okay, you got something?
I got what you asked for.
Go ahead.
Matthew 24 and 21.
Look at that right there.
Yeah, you see that shit, huh?
Yes.
You know them birds and animals, when a natural catastrophe happens,
yes,
they have sensors within them that they know it's coming. Like a Doppler radar.
Yeah. Hey, that's crazy you said that. Watching that movie,
and we looking at a big flock of geese.
Yes.
All flying together simultaneously.
That's the third batch right there.
The third batch, yeah.
Yeah. And I was watching that movie the day after tomorrow. Okay. And just to back up what the brother just said, it was freezing temperatures that when you go outside, you immediately
froze.
You immediately froze. You're dead. And during that time when the actual freeze temperatures were coming in, those same geese were fleeing because they knew it was coming. Okay, we're doing what? We're fleeing to these prophecies because we see the day of the Lord approaching. Okay, the Bible says in Habakkuk, he may run if that readeth it. We're running with these prophecies because we see these things unfolding before our very eyes.
Hey,
bring it out, huh?
We have the same Doppler system as it pertains to prophecy as those animals have when they know a typhoon, a hurricane, a catastrophe coming. Matthew 16 and 2. He answered and said unto them, this for you, Art, when it is evening, ye say it will be fair weather, for the sky is red.
Yeah.
And in the morning it will be foul weather today, for the sky is red and lowering. O ye hypocrites, you can discern the face of the sky,
Yeah.
but can you not discern the signs of the times?
You can go outside and you can see the sky is blue. You can see it's so-called daytime. Okay? You know when the day begins at sundown. Jake walk outside and see the sun up. Okay? Sky is blue. Okay? Birds chirping. Okay? But can he see these prophecies? Hell no. Nope. Okay? Here it is, these Edomites on these platforms that's supporting Donald J. Trump telling you, if this guy is not elected in November, there will be a civil war. They're literally telling you that right now. They're telling you, Jakes, all right, this is it for you. Okay? And all you other tribes, all right? This is it for you. If this man is not elected, we're coming for you. Now they put an Edomite on this screen over here. Now you're going to have Eve, okay? This got the serpent, and you got Eve going back to the garden. That's a video right there.
In cahoots.
Yep, in cahoots together. Because no matter if they're doing a shouting match on a public debate, they're all in bed in cahoots together. They're in league together. That's the plebeians, the patricians, the Democrats and Republicans, all on one platform. Okay, for you people to see this, to get you people to go in there in your little voting polls and cast your vote when it doesn't even matter. Okay, it doesn't even matter because they are selected already. All right, you can do the whole Simpsons thing. All right, where they had Kamala Harris in office, whatever. It doesn't matter. It's not gonna stop the nuclear weapons from flying. I got you. We don't give a shit who's in office. Go ahead, bro.
Genesis 3:6. And when a woman saw that the tree was good for food, and it was pleasant to the eyes.
What?
She seen it was good for food, and it was pleasant to the eyes.
Yes.
All right.
She had a lust for it. Okay.
Yes.
Those philosophies. They get on these TV screens. You see Biden saying, not Biden. You seeing Trump saying one thing. Okay. What we need. I'm not for women being in the military. Okay. That's a debate right there. When Kamala Harris is all for women, for everything, and she has a track record of all kind of
feminist views.
all kind of BS, man. Trump, you got the same damn thing. You got over 36 felonies, and this guy over 30-some felonies. You got people trying to vote for you to get in office. Are you serious? The average Jake in the hood who had murder charges, he don't have that damn many.
Brother, Jake got one felony on his record, all right?
Yeah, God.
One felony and can't get a decent job with one felony. Meanwhile, this guy got 30 plus felonies and is 9 times out of 10 going to be your next president of the United States.
Absolutely.
They're not plagued like other men.
Right. Not in trouble.
Yeah. And when the woman saw that the tree was good for food and that it was pleasant for the eyes, all right, this is Kamala Harris and the so-called black woman doing what they was doing since the beginning. All right. What was pleasant to the eyes? The Lord gave us a way of life, all right, and a code of ethics that we had to live by, right? What was pleasant to her eyes was the contrary what the serpent gave her. That was contrary to what the Lord gave us, and the law statutes that the serpent gave her. It was pleasant to her. That's why the so-called black women like gender equality. They like they like being feminists. All right. That's why they like things that are contrary to the scriptures, man. They like lording over men. When the Lord say a woman should not usurp or have authority over a man. All right, that's pleasant to their eyes. So she's in league with the so-called white man, Kamala Harris, because this way of life, the simple fact, this bitch would be the most so-called most powerful person in all of America. All right, and the Lord didn't create a woman to be in no position of authority like that. Yeah, that's pleasant to the black woman's eyes.
Oh yeah, you got. Oh, she got a hell of a following right now.
Yes,
they ready to go in them voting polls and try to and cast their votes. Okay, it's all political theater. Even a damn judge, a judge in the courthouse being a woman now sentencing you to do life or putting you to death. That shit is off. Here it is, your cycle on up in here, and you're around all these men up in here, man. Come on, man. Let's be real about the situation.
In his position of power with a tailpon.
Yeah. Come on, man.
Making all these heavy decisions.
You got all these Edomite DNAs inside of you, man.
Yeah, brother.
Come on, man. America is the biggest joke on the face. It's been like that. But now it's on the front screen where even 2/3 are seeing it right now. Look on social media saying, "Oh, Biden just stepped down out of nowhere right now. There's all this shit going on. Trump had been shot at. Biden got diagnosed with the pestilence. Okay, now a week later he just steps down and puts this whore in office right now. Okay, they're doing this for the mass of the people to create this division. It's already division in the, we pull that too, get that in Mark 3:24. It's already a division as it is. But now I'm finna get to a screeching halt to a look. All right. One side is against another side.
Give me the NLT. Let's read that in the NLT.
Got you right here. Okay. Now it's finna get to a screeching halt. All right. The Lord tired of playing with you niggas, man. Just seen a video last night on X, formerly known as Twitter. Okay. Where an Edomite went inside the woman's home. Okay. I know you brothers have seen it. I think she's like 36 years old or whatever. Mm-hmm. All right. I think it's on the East Coast or whatever. She was saying, she was I think it was in the kitchen or whatever, with some boiling water, some shit. And Esau was like, asking her why the water's so hot over there? Like, why the steam coming from the water over there? Eve shouts out, "I rebuke you in the name of Jesus." And immediately, and I say it immediately with emphasis, immediately she was blasted with headshots. All right? I got the video on my phone, I'm not gonna play it. You can go look it up for yourself. It's all over the news on CNBC, MSNBC, all the other platforms. Eve was shot dead, brains blowed out. Okay, now they trying to charge this Edomite with first-degree murder. Okay, but the point is, then she called on sweet Jesus. Okay, sweet Jesus ain't gonna save your black ass, baby.
He ain't gonna save none of y'all.
None of y'all. Continue to call on sweet Jesus.
See how
in the times we're coming in. The Lord just showed you what can happen to you when you call on a pagan deity. You still get put to death. Okay? But that's what's coming down the pipe. See how it's brewing? It's going to be more uprisings behind things like this. He's going to continue to shoot you women and you niggas down in your houses. And this happened in the woman's house. On the streets. All right? All leading to the Great Tribulation, also known as what? Jacob's trouble. Go ahead, Al.
Mark 4:20. I'm going to start at 23. Yahushua called them over. Mark 4:23. Yahushua called them over and responded with an illustration. How can Satan cast out Satan, he asked. A kingdom divided by civil war will collapse.
Yeah, that's straight to the point. Hey,
yes.
Yes. All right. Divided by civil war.
Will collapse.
Yeah, will collapse. This is a collapsing society. It will collapse. What is done by a cyber attack or done by things that's going to happen in the actual White House. Okay. Presidents, women and men getting shot, put to death. Okay. All these events is going to lead to this right here, man. Okay. The Bible says what? Who shall rouse him up? Speaking of you Judites, man, who's going to rouse you up? What's going to happen to make you Jakes come out of that sleeping slumber and just wild out here? Okay, instead of shooting down each other, which you're still going to do. Okay, now it's time for this nation to fight against this nation right here. So 2 Ezra 15 and 16 is coming in a major form, man. They made the movie Civil War this year for a reason. Why would they have that movie come out? Come on, man. Put it together. Think. Use your thinking cap. What that was? We watched the movie, what?
A couple months ago.
The movie Civil War. And now it's leading up to that event. So 2025 is going to come in with a bang. Abaradazah. Go ahead.
All right. This is Mark. Matthew. This is Matthew chapter 24, verse 21. For then shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time, no, nor ever shall be.
Yeah, it'll never be another time like we're entering into right now. You've never had a time where this much chaos, even in the White House, is happening at this particular time right now. These other nations are at each other's neck right now. The murders in these urban cities is increasing at an all-time high. Even smaller cities who have never had homicides is at a rapid increase right now. All right, diseases
on the incline.
It's on the incline. All right, it's at an alarming rate right now. This is how it ends. This is how this.
You got a movie that say
this is how it ends. This is how it ends with Forrest Whitaker.
Yeah.
Okay. I've been meditating on that. That's why I said. All right. This is how it ends. The Bible says in the 2nd to 14th chapter, look how much the world has gotten weaker through age. So all these empires, the Babylonian, the Medo-Persian, the Greeks, all the way down to Rome, to this last captivity right now, have been getting weaker and weaker and weaker. So this last great empire has been so high right now that the crash that's coming is going to be so devastating. People are going to start committing suicide. This is great tribulation right here. You want to say something?
I want to read out this precept.
Yeah, go ahead.
Back up the last one.
Mm-hmm.
Daniel 12:1. And at that time shall Micah stand up, the great prince which standeth for the children of thy people. And there shall be a time of trouble, such as never was since there was a nation, even to the same time. Mm-hmm. In that time the people shall be delivered, everyone that shall be found written in the book of life, written in the book.
And at this time, the Bible speaks about that repeatedly. Okay? It says this time. It says this time. And at that time. So it's specific when it's going about. We're in that
time.
It says in Luke the 21st chapter that this generation shall not pass till all these things be fulfilled. Everything has to be fulfilled in our time. We are that generation.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
And when we just read out Matthew the 16th chapter, he say, you hypocrites, you can read the signs of discern the signs of the weather, but you don't know the signs of the times. This is the time where our great King's second coming is coming on the planet Earth. This is the generation that will go through tribulation that these scriptures are depicting, man. Yeah. And we can see the genesis of it: attempts on presidents, deadly pestilence, not just in one area, but polluting the whole earth. All right. America, a nation divided, where you got people saying they rather to have a civil war, a second civil war. All right, this is the generation, and most of all, the Israelites know who they are. Mm-hmm. This is the great awakening. Yeah. All right, we've been waking up out of that slumber. That's the main thing to let you know we're at the end.
Yeah. And most of all, and another thing to add on to it, all nations have what? Nuclear capabilities right now.
Yes, but that's another one.
That's another one. The technology of the MOTB.
Yes. And digital certificates.
This is how it is. This is all great signs. Okay? Great sign. The Lord said he's going to deliver signs. Look at the 2nd to 9th chapter. He said he's going to show signs. Okay? And powerful works in the earth. Okay? And the only way you're going to be saved out of it is by your faith and your works. That's the only way out of this thing, man. Because it's going to get worse and worse and worse. Hyperinflation is on the way. All right? I've been looking at something called Project 2025. I'm going to continue to do more research on it. Okay, I started looking at it last night. Project 2025. They're saying Esau's going to do away with everything's going to be out the window. All right? This whole MAGA, what they call it, this MAGA program, Make America Great Again, they finna do away with all that shit. All you niggas niggas and women, this is your slavery 2.0. Yeah, and it all culminates with the MOTB. Everything, put it like this. Every video that the elders have been putting out since they became on YouTube to the videos that's been done today, July or 24th, 2024, is all centered around the MOTB. All prophecy. Don't give a damn how you want to look at it. It's all centered around the MOTB. Period. Go ahead,
Yeah, they're gonna, like in that movie, The Purge. What did it say in that movie? The new founding fathers. Mm-hmm. What do founding fathers do? They roll out constitutions. So, like the brother say, all this MAGA, this MAGA vibration in the earth, Democratic, Republic vibration in the earth. Now, all that's gonna be the way you vote. The citizens have a certain amount of power, how they go vote. All that's gonna be done away with. It's going to be straight up 100% totalitarian society governed by draconian laws. You're going to get down and lay down. and everything, being able to go to the streets and protest, having civil freedoms that the Constitution supposedly give you, all that's going to be taken away from you. All right, and you're going to be a fucking number. All right, and have a digital imprint.
Yes.
Be identified by your digital imprint. All right, which is that digital certificate that you're going to have to get put in your forehead or your hand, or else.
Yeah. What that is, kill Gates. Kill Gates now already started doing that, but with the digital ID over there in Europe. Okay, this is all roads lead to this, to the MOTB.
I got you one.
Go ahead.
Jeremiah 23:30. The anger of the Lord shall not return until he have executed, until he have performed the thoughts of his heart.
Yes. And the Lord's thoughts of his heart is to destroy this place, man.
Yeah. And fulfill these prophecies.
Yes.
Yeah. All these things.
Yeah, I'm gonna destroy them to destroy the earth.
Yeah.
Take them out. I'm gonna take them out, and the ones who are my remnant, I'm gonna lift them up.
Yeah. Bring out that new digital currency. That's the thought of his heart. In the latter days, you shall consider it perfectly.
The fullness of his belly.
Yes, brother. And it said in the latter days, you will consider it perfectly. We're considering this thing perfectly. During the time of the prophets, during the time of Ezra, those prophets didn't understand these things perfectly. They didn't. Okay? They didn't understand. Jeremiah didn't understand this thing perfectly, even though he was documenting everything the Lord put on his heart. What we are today, we know what that digital certificate is. All right? We know that why the so-called white man is ruling in the earth. Okay? We understand these scriptures perfectly. Okay? So now is the time.
Yeah.
For all hell to break loose.
Yes. And even going, like you said, when you read it in all Revelations, with what John saw, we can go heavy into that. Okay? Speaking of America, all right? The beast, the 7 heads, the 10 horns. We can go, we know who they are today, on the planet Earth today.
Yes.
The MOTB.
Yes, brother.
We can go into that and dissect it, okay? With the forehead and in the hand. We can go into it.
You know what them 10 toes are?
Yes. All across. Revelation 18. We can go all into it, man. All right? The third war that's coming. We can go into that. How the two previous wars was this. Well, this minute died in this one. This minute died in this one. So in this one right here, okay, everybody's dead. Well, what can make the vast majority, all of the people on earth perish all at one fucking time? We can go into that and prove to you what it is, what device, what instrument, spoken of in Isaiah 54:16, what instrument the Lord will use to destroy the mass of the people, okay? And break it down to you. Shit, we can damn near do it. We can do it scientifically.
Yes.
Okay? We can get surgical with this thing over here, man. It's nothing, okay? But we're warning you, all right? We're warning you of these things to come. Look what I got right here. It says, well, you can pretty much see it because the camera is. All right? See that right there? Get over there. It says Black Democrats showing overwhelming support for Vice President Harris, making her the presumptive presidential nominee. You see how they setting it up? See how they setting this thing up, man? All right, they're using the word what? Black. All right? They're using the word black. That's a whole division right there. So when you go into the comments on this thing right now, you're going to see all kind of alleged racist things being said. Okay? These Trump supporters, they can't wait for you niggas to act up so they can mow your ass down.
And they're going to do
it. And they will.
Yeah, that's how the Lord going to rouse you up. That's how the Lord going to rouse you up.
Get that. Let me get that, huh?
Yeah, because no matter how much this devil do things, mow us down in the street, cops put their feet on guys' necks and suffocate them and stuff, you still going to always have Jake saying, I love my fellow man. You know, our people don't get outraged. All right, they still love Massa no matter what happens. So what the Lord going to do? He's going to turn up the heat and make Massa just go berserk to the point, no matter how much you have that poison in your heart where you love your oppressor, it's going to get so bad, out of every family, somebody going to get knocked off by this devil. And then that's what's going to wake people up. It's going to hit closer to home. Like, we down here in Louisiana, what's the dude that had his foot on his neck?
George Floyd.
George Floyd. We still down here in Louisiana, but up north is George Floyd. We feel it was an injustice, but guess what? It's not close to home. And you got a lot of Jakes with that mindset. It ain't close to home. That's an isolated incident. When the Lord turn it up, it's going to happen on a broad scale where it's going to be happening all over the nation, and it's going to be your sister, your brother, your mother, like what we just seen today. That was somebody's mother, sister, cousin, or something. It's going to be more incidents where it's going to get closer to home, and that's going to rouse you dumb Uncle Tom Sambos up, man.
Well, not even when you had the situation happen down in Baton Rouge that year, all right, with Alvin Sterling got whacked. Okay, the law punished Alvin Sterling, all right, all video camera footage and everything, all right, all the street was painted red with his blood, all right. What it is over there on
North Foster.
North Foster, yeah, on North Foster Drive down here in Baton Rouge, Alvin Sterling.
Yeah, I used to go to that store.
Yeah, we used to go to that store. We all did. You go to that club right across the street from over there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Ooh, that's a ratchet club.
That's a ratchet club. Yeah, you got your nigga ass over there selling CDs. Esau said, look, wrap it up, take it up, and don't do it over here no more. You rebelled and came against it, and now you're in the spirit world. All right?
But what did your people do?
Yeah, what your people did.
But you went out there?
Yeah, I was out there.
Me and the guy that used to be with us, we went out there. All they doing was barbecuing, drinking, and dancing.
That's it.
That's not being roused up.
Riding, sitting on the car,
riding on top of the cars, women out there twerking. That's all it was. It was like a carnival.
Yes. That's like a fucking parade.
Yeah, it was like they were having fun. Webby walked out there.
Come on, man.
You know, they was in a spirit of jubilance. Stuff like that happened. The Lord gonna have it where it's gonna be so bad you're gonna be in a spirit of war. He say who's gonna rouse them up? That means who's gonna get them to the point where they ready to just tear this bitch up.
And all you little ass niggas, man, riding these fucking bikes around here, man. Man, I can't stand. I be want to take you little motherfuckers and just throw you against a window, man. I'm through. You seen that video I put in there with
I watched it, Dallas? I watched it, brother.
Yeah,
I hate
that shit go. That shit it's in every city. That's in every city.
They ride on them bikes passing us up, man.
That's why we said
little motherfuckers, and they little gremlins.
Yes, man.
Gremlins.
You want to take you and squeeze the life out you little ass niggas, man. All you niggas, man, fuck y'all, man. Fuck y'all old ass niggas, man. I can't.
No, young ass niggas.
Yeah,
we hate you old ones.
I'm saying that's what the little niggas say to us.
Yeah.
They talk like that to us.
Yes. No. Hey, brother, and look, when we was out here wild, we went like that with the so-called OGs and the older guys. We still said yes, sir, no, sir. Now we'll go do our mischief, but when we came amongst them, it was still yes, sir, Mr. Freddie. Yes, sir, Mr. Larry. Yeah. You know, and we'll be out there doing all manner of. They don't have that no. These niggas is monsters, man. Ministers, monsters, man.
Yeah, we can pull out a printing of the scriptures for that, man. These little niggas are just wild. And the Lord gonna get all of y'all, man. There's too many of y'all riding around with. This is the great tribulation that we enter into.
With big guns,
with big ass guns, man. 6, 7 niggas riding. What kind of nigga? Why would you want to ride around with all these niggas in one car?
To kill somebody.
It ain't no woman. Ain't not one woman in the car. It's all y'all niggas in here, man.
Getting blazed.
Getting
blazed and trying to kill somebody. They're getting blazed.
Hold on, sitting on top of cars and everything like this.
Yeah.
Okay? Smoking your little weed. Getting out. Showing you, man, look what I just took from a nigga last night. Showing your little watch. That fake ass watch. That fake ass chain. What you gonna get for that? The same nigga you took that from gonna come, the next nigga come get it from you and take your life. Take your life and the chain. Okay? That's how that go. The Lord set you niggas up for a sore slaughter, man. It's coming, man. The Lord gonna smash little ass niggas like Ezekiel not. The Lord gonna smash little ass niggas like y'all. Y'all women the same way. He gonna get y'all too. Okay? Then you go into the draft. All right? Old ass women. You can't go in these stores. All right? Women are just totally out of order. All right, all in the lines and everything. And then you can feel the tension in these lines from these Edomites who standing up far off from you. You can feel it. They wanna get enraged and say something, but they like, Lord, like, no, hold back. Okay, it's for an appointed time. Don't do it right now. And then the Lord may say, fuck it, just do something right now. And it could be a whole massacre inside of a store.
Gotcha one.
Go ahead.
Jeremiah in the NLT. It's raw.
Yes, bring it out.
Jeremiah 18:20.
Mm-hmm.
Should they repay evil for good? They have dug a pit to kill me, though I pleaded for them and tried to protect them from your anger.
Yes, man. The Lord tried to withhold all that wrath from you.
Yes.
Did you hearken to what the Lord been doing to his prophets?
Nope.
No. Okay. You gotten worse. Now you see why the Lord said, lift up now a prayer for these people, man.
I got you.
Go ahead, brother.
So let their children starve. You got an exclamation point right there.
Yes, he meant that.
So he meant that.
Yes.
Let them die by the sword. Exclamation point.
And we said that last week. I had the Lord is serious about that famine, man.
Yes, brother. Yes.
Go ahead, brother.
And it's an exclamation point.
Yes.
This in the scriptures, an exclamation point. So, hey, this brother was angry, bro. Yes. All right? And we feel just like him. The same thing is going on with us in this fine hour. Let their wives become childless widows. This is everything you just said.
That's right, bro.
Okay?
What up?
You know? Let their old men die in plague.
Oh, and we read that last part again, the previous part.
Let their wives become childless widows.
Yes, that's why you women be at homes by your fucking self. Okay? Your children are dead. Like I listened to that the CD with Big Head, the little rapper down here in Baton Rouge, the little dude Ivy.
Mm-hmm.
The Lord killed all her sons.
All of them.
All of them.
All of them.
One like 3 or 4. Yeah, right? Like 3 or 4 of them. Yep. The Lord killed all of them. Okay?
2 twins.
Yeah, that's right.
The
twins.
Ivy.
Yep, and Bucky. Yep.
Killed every one of them.
All of them.
And all of them were gremlins.
All of them were gremlins. Total fucking demons. Okay? All you niggas call yourself street niggas.
She's still alive?
Yeah, she's still alive.
Damn.
Well, I think. I don't know. Because when he made the CD, it was like, I think it was like 2020, whatever. Okay? It was in the 20s. All right? So, I don't know. But at any rate, okay, the wife, the mother, okay, is at home by herself. Now, you had a house full of niggas, okay?
Sons,
that is.
Was supposed to be a blessing.
Yes. Okay? Because the Bible speaks about that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Now, all of them are deleted. Now, you in there by yourself. Okay? Damn. Now, you got to have another man come in there. Okay? There's more DNA finna get inside of your ass, man.
And you won't get pregnant.
And you're not going to get
an older woman.
Yeah, you're too old to have some kids. 50, 60-year-old trying to have some. Okay? At that rate, mama's just like, I just need somebody in the house with me right now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? But they just backs up the precept what the brother just read. Read it again, huh?
Let the wives become childless widows.
Yes, man. Mother is at home by herself. Nobody's in the house with her. Okay? Because what? You're not paying enough attention. The dad is already gone. You're not paying enough attention to your sons. They get involved in all kind of shit. All right? You waiting on another man, all right, to come home from a good ass job who you met at the corner store in one of them little small ass clubs. That y'all the little pocket clubs.
Hole in the wall.
The hole in the wall clubs. Okay. Hole in the wall. Somebody got that song. Yeah, Jonathan Taylor, somebody got that song. Yeah. Hole in the wall. Go to them little hole in the wall clubs where you meet an old school man in there.
A trail ride.
Go to the horse trail ride.
And they don't mean you no good.
They don't mean you no good.
No good. Wherever he lay his hat is his own man's right, bro. Man.
You're a rolling stone. Popping your ass and you moving on to the next one.
Moving around.
That's how that goes. Okay? But you thinking you're so in tune with this man. You're not paying enough time to your kids. They out there waddling out in these streets, not going to school. Okay? Definitely not involved in what we're doing right now. Nope. Okay? You so focused on this man right here. All right? You're not giving your kids no attention. And when they come up dead, all right? Now you're in the house helpless. All right? That's the curses of the Bible. Deuteronomy 2:8, Leviticus 26. Go ahead, huh?
Their old men, and let their old men die in plague. And let their young men be killed in battle.
Oh, man, that's straight to the point right there, man.
Yeah.
That's literally everything we just said. All right? Young men die in battle. It's a battle on these streets. Okay? Let alone go into an actual war itself. It's a battle for a nigga to survive every day out here in Babylon, agree. Like the nigga say down here, the rapper said down here, if you live to see 25, you an OG. No. Okay? Jake not making the see 25 at all, man. Okay? 12, 13 years old, your life is taken. All right? I seen somewhere, real quick, I seen somewhere, I think it was in northern Louisiana. I'm gonna pull it up on Newsbreak. Well, I think it was 2 or 3 years old, died from a self-inflicted wound from a gunshot. How the fuck does a 2 or 3 year old get his hands on an actual pistol and turn it and shoots himself and kills himself?
You know that happened.
How?
You know that happened with it hit the news.
Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, we're definitely gonna talk about that.
Yeah,
we'll talk about that.
But you seen the 12-year-old that suffocated the 8-year-old?
Yeah, I know about that though.
Yeah, man. Like these are monsters, and this is prophecies coming to pass when you see these things.
Oh, what that was last week or the week before last? The guy killed his brother for drinking a Hawaiian punch?
Yes, brother. I saw that too. Yes, man.
You drunk. Drunk all the wine.
The news app lets you know where it's in.
Yes, man.
The news app lets you know where it's in.
Yep.
It was last year where they say the woman, last year, the year before last, when the woman killed the child and killed him by putting him in the oven.
We read that. Yeah, man. Apostle Ariana did a video on it.
Yeah, man.
Yep.
This is the end. This is what the end looks like.
Yes, brother.
Okay?
Right, man.
Let screaming be heard from their homes as warriors come suddenly upon them. And you know who the warriors going to be? Them UN soldiers.
Yep.
Them NATO soldiers. They're going to be in a city near you. You're going to have MRAPs and army tanks in your neighborhood, and they're going to come in your... Guess what happened to soldiers when they on their downtime? They be chilling at the platoons, eating their MREs, and they say, they get the big idea, man, I want some box. That's what they do.
That demon get on you.
That demon get on, and they be like, I want some box. So guess where they're going to go? They're going to come in your neighborhood, where your independent ass is at, with no man in the house, and they're going to get them some box.
Matthew 11.
We're going to do it the easy way of the home.
That's what they tell you.
Yeah.
Get Matthew 11:21 to back of what you just said, Baba Kashab. All right? That's what these troops, okay? They getting ready to roll. The brother just read about screaming. Don't you have not you been in the ghetto when you been in the house peaceful, maybe watching football or NBA game on a night, and you hear screaming come from down the fucking street, and you wonder what the fuck is going on down there. And the whole house, you and your mom and dad come outside, and the ambulance come out there, and you hear screaming coming out the house. Somebody got shot in that house, okay, or killed, or even raped, okay. All kind of terrorists hit that home.
And who do the loudest screaming? Out of everybody on the planet, who do the loudest screaming?
Oh, Jake do all these.
No, the so-called black woman.
Yeah, that's what I say. Yeah, that's what I say. Yeah.
So-called black woman. She screamed the loudest. Screamed from her innermost belly.
Yes.
And the Lord is that's how he's gonna crush that independent spirit. You're gonna do a lot of wailing. What the scriptures say, howling.
Yes. Weeping in gnashing of teeth.
Yes, brother.
Hey, and when you say that screaming, Eve is the ultimate singer as it is.
Yep.
Like, the actual, when you see Patti LaBelle, all those, famous singers like that, okay? So-called famous screamers like that. They sing soul music. They scream. They have that voice like that. Eve lets out something like this, you're going to hear it. All right? The Bible already what is in Proverbs, it talks about her as being loud. All right? She has a loud mouth as it is naturally. Okay, everywhere she goes, you're gonna hear her, you're gonna recognize her. When you stand in the line, you're gonna do this here, because yes, you hear that loud ass voice from the back.
Hey, you remember what I was talking about the other day? Like when you got you or your homeboy, your cousin, you bunking in the same house.
Yeah.
And then you got one of you bring your woman over. All right, that's why every man needs his castle, because you got your woman in there. What Eve do? Screaming. She's screaming.
Yes.
And then the next room, your boy over there. He like, damn, what the fuck going on in there? You know what's going on, but that's why every man needs his castle.
Yes.
Because now he know what y'all doing in there.
You
see what I'm saying?
I can hear you.
Oh, that's why we moved out.
And then Esau's already a pedophile as it is.
He
wants to invade. He likes to hear it.
He wants to hear it.
Yes. Like on that movie Colors. Okay. The guy was in there having sex with Rocky's old lady. And they went in there and shot him in the back.
Yeah.
He tried to reach for his pants to get something out of the thing.
Yeah.
That girl was in there. Watch the movie. That girl was in there screaming to the top of her lungs. Okay, yes. Watch the movie Colors.
Yes.
He tried to reach for his pants and the cops lit his ass up. Tried to maul in his back. He was still there screaming and everything like this. And when got off of him and had intercourse with another man, all right, 24 hours later. Eve is loud naturally. She's loud from the mouth and she's loud in that vagina area also. Okay? Yes. We're gonna call it all across the board.
This is what the end looks
like.
What
the end look like, man. Hey, don't it like that? That's not saying we're going through this, but from reports been coming out, it's just getting worse and worse.
Yes.
That smell, whether it be from Eve's breath or it be from her vagina area, it's just getting worse and worse at the end, man. It's what it is.
The more promiscuous they get and lascivious they get, the worse what is it? In the end, you should have a stink.
Yes,
of sweet.
That's a sweet smell.
It's
that sweet savor.
The more lewd they get, the more foul their body becomes. All right, this is. You want me reading the NLT or the?
You can read. You can read both of them.
All right. This is Matthew 11:21. Woe unto
I'm gonna go in at the night on the conference call. Go ahead.
Woe unto thee, Chorazin. Woe unto thee, Bethsaida. For if thy mighty works which were done in you had been done in Tyre and Sidon, thou would have repented long ago in sackcloth and ashes.
That's right, man. Jay, you would have repented. You've seen these things being done you will come back into repentance right now today. If you knew your history, while the brother alluded to earlier, according to the scriptures, you can discern the times, the signs in the heavens. Jacob look outside and see a blood moon and know what the fuck it means.
Yep.
Okay? Us soul eclipse does have no idea the significance behind that whole ordeal, man. All right? How much more of these things? It's gonna take something drastic in the earth to happen to get you niggas, all right, to act a fool out here, man. It's gonna come through great tribulation. Starvation is gonna make you people act a damn fool. Mm-hmm. Lord, how long, oh Lord? How long, Lord? How long? Please bring it on. Let it happen this year. Okay? Put this fierce king in office right now. Donald J. Trump. Put him in office. Okay?
And do your worst.
And do your worst. Now, whether he gets whacked, okay, because you know they always the lit picture been shown around with him being in the casket or whatever. He gets whacked, okay, and you put this Eve in office right now. What the world gonna look like, man? With America being a great superpower like this for so long like this, and a woman running the nation, what? How weak is that, man? What you finna say, y'all?
And then let's say he get in office and he get whacked. They made a movie about his vice president. So when they make a movie and try to big up a guy and make him famous in a small amount of time, you best believe that nigga sinister. Uh-huh. That Vance guy, you best believe he's sinister. Coming up from them Appalachian Mountains, man, they live like animals in them damn Appalachian Mountains, man. He probably hand-picked and probably some devious creature, man.
That's right, bro.
This is it in NLT.
Matter of fact, go up to 12. Matthew 11 and 12, still in?
Yeah.
Go to 12.
All right, Matthew 11 and 12. You want me to read in the KJV?
Read in KJV.
All right, Matthew 11 and 12. Salaki. All right. And from the days of John the Baptist until now,
yes,
the kingdom of heaven suffered violence.
Yes.
And the violent take it by force.
And the violent take it by force, man. Them same Roman troops are coming back, but they're going to be more diabolical in this day right now under a fierce king.
Yes, brother.
How more perfect would it be for the Roman Empire to come in this time right now, okay, under the reincarnation of Nero, okay, yes, under Donald J. Trump, okay, yes, they're going to be fierce. They're going to be jacked up. They ready to act a damn fool underneath this man. It's like getting underneath a coach Agile who you played for in high school. I played under Coach Hawkins. Okay, I'm ready to play for this man right here, man. I'm ready to go out there and give it all on the court for this guy, man. Yeah. Cause I know what he's capable of.
I know he with it.
He with it. We on the same battlefield.
Yeah.
It's not like going on the battlefield with a guy. I know he ready to. He got the same mentality I got right now.
Yes.
Like Pippen was with Jordan. Like Kobe was with Shaq. I'm ready to do this right here. Bring out what you got. I got something to say.
Hey, let me read it again.
Go ahead.
All right, Matthew 11 and 12. All right, and it reads.
I see your wheels over there turning.
And from the days of John the Baptist until now, the kingdom of heaven suffered violence, and the violent take it by force. Now you got to understand, those Romans came in 70 AD, and they killed everybody.
Yes.
All right, they killed almost everybody, and the Lord had a remnant kept to go in the flee into the land of Ham. All right, but this is what you got to understand. Those same men that took Jerusalem by violence in the ancient world, these are the same Romans that are here today through reincarnation. It's the same soldiers. The soldiers that was in that Roman, what they call it, legions, those Roman legions that besieged Jerusalem, those same soldiers are the ones you see walking around that we call jarheads and it's fatigue. They're the same soldiers. These are the same generals.
Yes.
All right? And the emperor is the fucking same. Fucking Nero. He back.
He's back.
All right? Tiberius Alexander, back.
Yes.
All of them are here, ready to do what they did before.
Vespasian.
Domitian.
Yeah.
All of them are here.
Fuck, you even had one who was in office, I think it was the secretary, not too long ago. I think it was last year before last. His name was Pompey. Can you make that up?
Yeah.
General Pompey.
The one that hit
he's the one. Yeah, no, he the one went at Julius Caesar. Him and Julius Caesar had a crash.
Yeah, Julius Caesar got his ass knocked off.
Yeah, because he was jealous of Julius.
At first, they was in league. They was the triumvirate.
Yep.
The
First triumvirate. That's what it was.
It was Pompey, Julius Caesar, and Cassius.
Yes, Marcus.
Yep. So they were all in league, and then they started hating on one another. Crashes.
Yep.
They started hating on one another, and Julius won. He wiped all his enemies. All right, but this you got to understand. Back to these Romans, the ones that hit our great king in his body, in his ribs with that spear. He's here.
Yes.
That Roman soldier's here. They're here. Because the Lord say those that hit him with the spear is gonna see him. He's back in the military here, man. Okay? So just like in 7 AD, when this devil came in and slayed everybody, he's about to do it again in the neighborhood near you. Well, you rep about the hood, you love being from your hood. Every time I do it, I do it for my hood. All right, the Lord gonna send those Roman dragons in there to give it to you for your hood. All right, you're gonna get all the violence you can handle. Okay, if you're in suburbia and you're an uppity nigga and you boast about living with amongst the crackers, all right, the Lord gonna let them crackers come in and besiege thee, man. The kingdom suffering violence, and the violent take it by force, and they're about to do it again. Yes, man. They're about to do it again. History has a way of what? Repeating itself, man. But every time it gets more violent and more deplorable than the last time.
Right, bro. Yep. Lord said he declared the end from the beginning. What I did before, I'm gonna do it all. The Lord said, "Now I'm not gonna change nothing I do. I ain't changing nothing. Just do it all over. The way I'm gonna do it this time will be far worse.
A little spicy. Get a little spicier every time.
Put some of that put what these boys selling life. Put that on it.
Yeah.
Put that on it right there.
Yeah.
Put that spin, Lord. Put that curve, that sliders in it, man.
Because all the other captivities we were in, you notice the nations let us keep our customs and our culture. But every time we kept going to captivity, then it got to the point that was like, nah, you can't do this no more. You can't have the synagogues no more.
Well, Esau saying that right now. At the World Economic Forum. All right, I ain't gonna say his name. The guy said, "Look, by 2030, you will be wearing 3 uniforms." Here it is, the men of the law. We wearing our garments. Okay, are we literally wearing all the fringes every day? No, because the law is in our mind. All right, all that was a reminder for you to keep the law.
We the temple.
By wearing your fringes. The temple is within us.
Yeah.
The law said, Revelation 21:3. The temple is dwelling within us, man. Okay, the third temple. Okay. This is what we add in prophecy right now. We're warning you over and over again to the ultimately shut this thing down of what's to come. This is what the great tribulation will look like. Or what you to see the picture of this video, the day of the Lord. What is the day of the Lord? The day of the Lord is wrath. Okay? The day of the Lord is the 4 winds blowing on the earth. Okay? The MOTB, Jacob Trouble, World War III, all other things implemented into that too. All right? Sea camps, okay? Martial law. All right? A rash of pestilence being let loose on the planet Earth. That you gonna it ain't no way I'm gonna be able to make it out of this. That's how you gonna be feeling at that point. Ain't no way. That's why the prophet Edris saw that, man. Woe is me. Woe is me. Who shall deliver me in those days? How the hell am I gonna make it out of this right now, man? It's gonna take divine intervention. The brother read in Daniel 12:1. Okay? Michael gonna stand up. Okay, the men of the Lord gonna receive spiritual power. We're gonna be delivered. You ain't got nothing to be worried about. If the other laws elect, you finna get delivered. That's all you need to be worried or concerned about. Lord, how long? Come on and get me up out of here. Cast this man down.
All
right? Cast this man down. Down to J. Trump, Kamala Harris, it doesn't matter who's in office. All right? They ain't looking for this thing to go on another 4 fucking years, man. Oh no. Ain't no 2030, ain't no 2028. All right? Lord willing, 2024. All right? Ushers in the beginning of the end. Okay? We gotta wait and see. All right? Gotta be patient and endure. All right? You can get one more, we can close it out. Which one?
NLT.
Because this whole thing is coming down the pipe, man. All right? It's a hot summer. Already as it is. And we haven't even entered into the peak of hurricane season. We haven't even got there yet.
And it's
about perilous times, man.
It's gonna be a horrific hurricane season too.
Yes.
All right, this is Nahum chapter 3, verse 1. What sorrow awaits Nineveh, the city of murder and lies? All right, and this is where you got to understand the scriptures. The Lord is nothing new under the sun, like the brother was just saying. Spiritual Nineveh, just like spiritual Egypt and spiritual Sodom, all represents who? America. And the Lord called this place a city of murder and lies. All right, your history books are full of lies. And how did they build this blood? How did they build this city, this country? With blood, murder. They murdered the Native Americans. They murdered the tribe of Judah, the so-called Negroes. Okay, that's what this city is. That's what America is. She is crammed with wealth and is never without victims. All right. What was her commodity that got her rich? Human commodity. Okay, slaves. Okay, hear the crack of whips and the rumbling of wheels, horse hooves pound, and chariots clatter wildly. That's the ancient world. But what are you going to hear now? Tanks, MRAPs, Apache helicopters. All right. Liking what you're reading, how the things happen in the ancient world, and visualize it happening in this modern warfare. Okay. Right. See the flashing swords, glittering spears as the chariots charge past. What's a glittering spear in our day and time? An ICBM nuclear missile. Okay, intercontinental ballistic missiles. That's that glittering spear that brother seen in the ancient world, and he depicted it the best way he could. Okay, he did a damn good job. There are countless casualties, heaps of bodies, so many bodies that people stumble over them. It's going to be millions would die. Okay, no, billions would die. Billions. Okay, so many bodies that people stumbled over them. All this because Nineveh, the beautiful and faithless city, mystery of deadly charms, all right? Nothing but witchcraft goes on here, all right? The enchantment, so on and so forth, all right? Entice the nations with her beauty, all right? And what do the nations do? They follow America's democracy. Anything that they do here in America, they what do? They emulate it, all right? They do it in their countries. China, Hong Kong is all it is a Las Vegas and New York. All right, they want to emulate the flashing lights and the splendor that they see over here in America. Okay,
and then it tells about that in the Apocrypha.
Yeah,
thou Asia,
want
to take up Babylon.
You want to be like them. Okay, and this is what the end look like. It's going to be a nuclear holocaust. Okay, and even before the missiles hit, it's going to be bodies upon bodies upon bodies. The Lord say those bodies not even going to get buried. When people die from this pestilence. What that movie was we looked at, Dark Summer? Black Summer? Yeah, Black. It was like a series. A series? That's what it's gonna be like here. People dying. All right, people being cannibals.
Vampires and shit.
Cannibals and shit. All right? Yes, everything you see in these so-called science fiction movies is gonna become reality, and you're gonna see that he was lying to you the whole time.
Esau playing on your top to get you to take him somewhere, then the whole while when he gets in the car, he robs you and kills
you. Yeah. Yes, brother.
That was on the first one on there. You gotta watch that. You gotta, look at it. Watch it again, because it's gonna be a reality soon. All right? Bible promises fucks you people lives up, man. Smacks you dead in the face.
Egyptians shall slay Egyptian. Nobody will have mercy on their brother.
That's it, man.
So you gotta
Isaiah the 19th chapter. Like we said earlier, 2nd area to 15 and 16. Okay? All that you gotta do videos on Isaiah the 19th chapter, because that's the time that we're in right now. Bible speaks about Egypt falling, man. Egypt shall fail.
And they also talk about that altar in the middle of Egypt. You see, that's just truth.
Truth. Yes. We in the midst of, bring that precept about tonight. We're in the midst of everything, man. Okay? This truth right here is why we're gonna be subject and demonized in front of the whole global world right now, man. This is coming down the pipe too. Okay? Gonna be looked at as the problem. Okay? Because of these guys right here. And we accept it. Bring it on. All right? What they say in the world, you stand for something, you fall for anything, you stand for your Yahweh shot, and we're not falling for the lies. Okay? Ultimately, that Karagma, not falling for that shit, man.
And watch for the media. Soon it's gonna be front page, war on conspiracy theories. Watch. That's gonna be the theme of the day in the coming days.
And they already started with the war on misinformation.
Yes, it's the same thing.
Same thing. Yeah. That's the brother texting me. He must have made it out there. All right. Hey, so this is where we at with it. All right. This is the great tribulation. Okay. Then shall be great tribulation. This is the time we're coming into. Why? Because it's the hopeful year of Jacob's trouble. facing the east already as we are, according to Daniel 6:10 and Ezekiel 8:16, giving all infinite honor and glory and praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Harakakadash, and double honors to the elders and apostles, great millstone, rule and teach well, and peace and blessings to the Lord's hopefully elect who continue to push this gospel. Ababa Ball, Kwame Yashala, Shalom Makiyan,
Shalom, my
Shalom to the Akim on the comment board. See y'all.